Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've done a video using mostly high-end products. So if you're someone who's not sure about why someone would buy a high-end product or why you'd waste the money almost in a way, I've used the products just to show you what they're like, why they're good. I personally am absolutely addicted to Chanel products. I think they're absolutely amazing. I really feel that although they are a little bit more expensive, they are worth the price because of the quality, and the packaging's beautiful, and then you feel like you're using something a little bit more glamorous. So I've used all my Chanel products that I have. Obviously I'm yet to try more, but so it's mixed in with a couple of my other products, but I just like to show you the main products that I use from Chanel and just briefly explain why I love them. I hope that you can see why they're great and maybe you'll invest as well. If you'd like to see how I achieved this look, then keep watching. Okay guys, so to prime my face, I'm going to use my Chanel CC cream. So it's that one there. I'm not sure if any of you guys have ever heard of it. Basically, the CC cream, it has SPF 30 in it. It acts as almost like a tinted moisturizer as well as a primer. So when I first bought it, the guy at the shop basically said to me that if you like to wear it on its own, it can be used just as almost like a really light foundation, tinted moisturizer style of product, or you can use it under your foundation to make the foundation last longer. So I tend to use it, I mix it, but mostly if I use it as a primer. So I'll just show you. So you only need literally about that much, like a fingertip, and I just apply it all over my face, normally just with my hands, just because it really isn't needing to be perfect. It's just got to act as a base to hold on my makeup for the day. And let me just say, it really does work. Like, it's a little bit of extra money obviously because it's a high-end brand, and you can use realistically any primer, and I'm sure Chanel has really, other really nice primers as well, but I tend to really like this one because it does prep your skin by giving it a little bit of color to begin with. So as you can see there, it already starts my skin with a base as opposed to a normal primer, which might just be clear. Okay, so next up I'm going to be applying my foundation. The foundation from Chanel that I like to use is the matte Lumiere, so that's that one there. Personally, I love this one. I just find that I have the Vita Lumiere as well, and it's also really nice, but it's a little bit more oily, and I tend to have fairly oily-ish skin just in the T-zone. I have dry skin and oily skin, so I get quite dry quite easily, but I also tend to get quite shiny just through the main parts of my face, especially around my mouth and that sort of thing. And so the matte Lumiere I find lasts really, really nicely. So that's it. I literally love it. Not only is the product good, but I just love the way that the packaging comes. Like, look at that, like how pretty is that? I just think, I don't know, like if you're gonna buy a high-end brand, you want the packaging to be pristine, and that is, like, that just looks gorgeous to me. Anyway, so it comes in its little pump bottle, which is nice, comes with the little Chanel lid, and the bottle's like a frosted bottle. So basically how I'd normally just apply it is pump just a few pumps. It's new, this one, so it might take few pumps to get out properly, and then I just put it on the foundation brush and I just dab it on. So I love this one because it lasts. It's a matte foundation, which is a big thing for me. Some people really like a dewy foundation or a sheer foundation. I like one that covers my skin because I like quite a full coverage, but I also like one that goes on matte. So I used to love the MAC foundations because they did exactly that, and I still do really, really like them. But I have to say, since trying, over the years, different products and whatever, just just trying different brands that, giving myself a different idea of what things could be like outside of MAC, because I used to literally, I could not steer away from MAC. MAC was like my absolute go-to favorite. I literally, if I wore something different, I was like, oh, it's gonna come off. But then I tried the Chanel stuff, and I have to say, it is absolutely beautiful. Such nice products, and not that much difference really if you think about it in price to MAC. Like, MAC is quite an expensive brand in itself, so at the end of the day, you're virtually almost paying that little bit more, and you're getting a prestigious luxury high-end brand. So just apply the foundation like that. Stippling it on. Okay, so once that's on, I'm going to now apply my powder. Powder is so important. As you know, I talk about it every time I do a video. I like to set my foundation. I have two different powders from Chanel. So I have the compact. Actually, give me 1 second. I will show it to you. I'm back. Okay, so I have this cute little, it's called the Vita Lumiere Fond de Tint Powder, and that one, in my really Aussie accent that I say that, and that one basically comes in a little pot like that, and you press your brush into it like that, and the powder comes out, which is really handy. And if you get the one that is this size, there's a bigger one that comes without a kabuki. I got the slightly smaller one, which realistically isn't that small. If you look at it, like, that's fairly standard size for a powder, and it comes with a little kabuki brush, so it's about that big, and you can just dab it on. If you like, you know, using the kabuki to apply your powder, which I do sometimes, then getting that one to begin with and then you've got the kabuki from then on is actually definitely a very good choice. Other than that, I use it's a compact, it's called Matte Lumiere Perfection. So this one I actually tend to like just slightly more because the Vita Lumiere tend to be a little bit less matte, and they tend to be not oily, but they tend to be a little bit more dewy in their appearance. And so I personally prefer all the matte Lumiere products, like the foundation I just used and this powder compact. So that's that one there, basically how it looks, and I've used it so much, so don't judge. So it looks like that, comes with a little sponge which I take with me everywhere I go. But basically how you use it, you can just, you know, dip in your brush and just apply it to the face. So cute. It comes in these gorgeous little, they're like a little Chanel pouch, and what you do is, you know, just to protect the compact itself, because you can get refills with Chanel, you don't have to keep buying the whole new set, you can just have a refill of certain products. So this one is one of them, and it's a little bit cheaper as well, which is nice. That way you don't always have to pay the full price, you get the discount because you've already purchased it, and it just goes inside this little bag and it just protects it. So most of the compacts come with this cute little pouch, and it's just something nice that the high-end brand does for the customer. So applying that powder just with my powder brush, and as you can see, it's instantly extremely mattifying. So that is something that I really like in a powder. If I'm going to get a powder, I want it to be as mattifying as possible, because obviously that's why I'm using it, to really mattify my skin, take away any shine, and make my foundation last longer. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I haven't got Chanel eyeshadows as of yet. So as I said in the beginning of my video, not every single product will be Chanel or the ultimate high-end brands, but they'll still be quite expensive brands, which I still consider to be of the higher end region. It's not a drugstore product. So I will be applying my Sigma, which is that one. It's called Unveil. Sorry, this one is such a cute little pot, but I never know the names because there's always this. I've got 3 of them, and basically it's your eyeshadow base. So it comes on really nicely. I'm just going to apply it with my finger. So just dip my finger in the pot. It's hard because I have such long nails, and just apply to my eye. So I'm just gonna apply it with my nail. Little trick if you've got long nails. And just swipe that one over the lid so it sets your eye for the eyeshadow. So I love all Sigma products. My brushes are from Sigma, and so they gave me this free little eyeshadow base, which is really nice, when I bought my new brush set. Anyway, so once that's applied to your eyes, just to prepare them for the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette in So Glam, I think it is, or The Glam. It's definitely one of my favorites. You would have seen me use it in my other videos. I just love it. I'm just cleaning it up because it's got eyeshadow everywhere, but I'll just show it to you one more time. So it's that one there. Definitely a fave. I'm obsessed. Okay, so today I'm just going to be starting with the gold from the palette and just applying that one just all over the base of my lid, just to create a really pretty goldy tone. I want my eyes to still, you know, to pop, but just not be really heavy and dark. So I really love this gold color because it gives you a really nice pigmented eyeshadow, but without being too crazy. So just like that. Then I'm going to take the brown from the palette, which is that one there. Hold up, sorry. And just very, very, very lightly shade the outer corners of my eye. So I'm just creating depth here. I'm just enhancing the outer corner of my eye here. It's just like so. Taking it into the middle slightly, just like that, but not all the way through. Then I'm going to take the brown from the palette, which is that one there. Hold up, sorry. And just very, very, very lightly shade the outer corners of my eye. So I'm just creating depth here. I'm just enhancing the outer corner of my eye here. It's just like so. Taking it into the middle slightly, just like that, but not all the way through. I'm going to be applying lashes. Before I do that, I'm just going to do a really light coat of mascara. So just using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, I'll just be coating my lashes just so they have a really, really slight bit of color to them, as they are very light, and if I just go and put my lashes on, you might notice a shadow underneath. So I'm not sure if many of you know, but most high-end brands don't really do lashes. That's more specific companies that do them. I'm going to be using my Model Rock lashes in W376, so that's that one there. And these are really quite natural, 100% human hair, and I'm just going to apply them using my Duo Lash Adhesive Glue. So I just check basically if I think that they're going to need to be cut down, but I actually think that these ones should be okay. Perfect. So I'm just going to take tweezers, just like that, and apply the lash glue onto there, and then let it sit. This is my most favorite part. I'm so excited to open this. I got this blush yesterday. It's called 82 Reflex. This is it. So cute. And that's it there. Sorry, that little thing's probably going to come off. So that's it. So pretty. Just to show you. It's just so gorgeous, this blush. I literally can't. Okay, so taking a blush brush. Like, seriously, how beautiful is that? And what I might just do is mix it with my other one. It's called Brum, and it's a little bit more bronzy, so you can kind of use it to bronze, just like that. So I'm going to blend them together. Both Chanel blush. Chanel do have some gorgeous bronzers, but I really like the blushes to be mixed as a bronze slash blush, just because I feel like a lot of them have bronzy colors anyway, and I feel like then you still get the shimmer. I think some of their bronzers are just like a matte bronzer, which is fine. Like, I definitely, you know, I can always use that. But so I've just applied Brum pretty much mostly around my face where I want to bronze. And then I'm going to go back over with the 82 Reflex. So once that's done and you're looking peachy and glam, you can take a bronzer just to contour the nose, a more matte dark bronzer, because for the nose that's what you want. Now, just to very lightly highlight, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in So Hollywood, and just very lightly illuminate my cheeks, my nose, top of the lip, around the eye area. And just to sort of top off my eyes, because I wanted to just enhance them a little more. I used the 82 Reflex powder, the blush. Oh my god, I can't see today, I'm very crazy. And I just very slightly did like that, just at the top of my crease there of my eye, and it just sort of gave a peachy tone to the eye, and I just thought that that really brought my face all together. Now, to finish off the look, I'm going to be using two of my favorite lipsticks. This is the Chanel lipstick in Seduistante. Sorry, I literally cannot say that. Seduistante. And basically what you do with the Chanel ones is you go like that, you pop them up, and you pull them out like that, and then they just pretty much wind up. And how pretty, look at that. Says Chanel. Dude, it's so cute. I just love that. Anyway, so just apply that to the lips. And then, to top it off, I'm going to be using the Sensible Rouge Allure Gloss. Also the same thing, pop it up and pull it out. And I love it because it doesn't get all messy around the lid like that. The application that way is seamless because, as you can see, you just push it in, pull it out, and there's no winding, or it's just so much easier. Okay guys, so there you have it. That's my Chanel look for the day. I love this makeup so much. I just think it's perfect for a day event, going out somewhere a little bit nice and you want to be a little bit glam, or a nighttime thing where you're just doing a really pretty pink lip, you know, golden eye. But then again, you know, obviously Chanel has all sorts of different colors and different products, and I'm so excited to keep on buying more from their range and trying as many products as I can because I love them and I just love the packaging. So cute. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe. I'm hoping for this year to be the year that my channel grows lots and I get lots of subscribers and people that love my channel, so I can keep making more videos and show you guys more of what you want to see. If there is anything you would like me to record, you know, you can always let me know in the comments below. But hopefully see you at my next video. Bye.